Batman, Superman. No Batman or Superman fans? Okay, we'll change that today. We have a lot of cool Batman stuff here right now. It's currently his 75th anniversary. So we're celebrating that all over the lot. So like I said, we have Batman everything here, every costume. All the Batmobiles are here too. If you're not a fan of Batman, like I said, you're probably going to be one by the time the tour is over with. Let's see here. How about, a classic film. Casablanca, a little bit of cars. Oh, okay. So check out those takes every now and then. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start making our way over towards our back lot first. So this is where we shoot all of our outside shots. You can see the back one right over there. Now, the reason why we shoot out here, we need a little bit more of the sunlight to be able to capture some of the images that we need out here, such as like a busy city street that you're about to see all around you. So we have about 6 of these backlot sets. They're very different as far as like the scenery. So we have our New York Street coming up towards your right, our Chicago towards your left. A couple of things that have filmed out here. Batman has shot out here before. Blade Runner shot a scene from out here as well too. What else? Superman also shot out here as well. Towards your left, if anyone saw the show ER with George Clooney, this is County General Hospital that you're seeing here towards your left. You can notice those L train tracks above us, the ambulance bay doors that are closed right over there as well. Now these train tracks though, if you look close enough, they're really fake. They cannot support a real train at all. All that metal that you see right there, that's all aluminum. Also there's wood on the archways. Also there's some chicken wire painted on the rest you guys see up there. So yeah, there's a lot of smoke and mirrors here, so I'm probably about to ruin a couple of movies and TV shows for you guys, so giving you a heads up. What you're seeing towards your right is a diner set that we have for a show called Shameless. It's a fully realized diner set. Unfortunately, the door is locked, so I can't take you guys in there. But it's a practical set, which means we can also film on the inside of that as well. So it does look like a diner on the inside, but there's only a handful of our sets that are like that out here. Looks like we have a cat in front of us. Coming up towards your left, you'll see our cats that we have here in the lot. Call these things Cagney cats. Back in the day, we had a little bit of a rodent problem, and James Cagney would always wear his straw hat to work. And every single time we put him down, you always find mice nibbling on him, which is kind of gross. So yeah, Jack Warner went ahead and got these guys over here because they were the cheapest exterminators we can find. And they make sure, like I said, we don't have any rat problems. Right now, folks, we're on our other side of New York. Over here towards your right, if I have any Annie fans, this is Daddy Warbucks' mansion from Annie. Also towards your left is our little slice of Central Park. So this is New York that we're technically in. Friends has shot out here before. The Big Bang Theory, like I said, as well too, but we're not fans of that, so we'll talk about that too much. What else? Actually, you know what? If I have any big Batman fans, I'll show you guys this. So towards your right, this is Commissioner Gordon's office. Back in the 1960 Batman show starring Adam West and Burt Ward. The Batmobile will pull up right in front of there, then Batman and Robin would jump out and go running up those steps. Now, they filmed that once. We get to use that in every single episode. If you don't believe me, they're always passing by a woman in a red dress every single time they show that shot. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, these sets look very bare. There's no doorknobs or lamps or street signs or mailboxes out here. It looks like nothing's filmed here in years. Reason why it looks like that, all of that is considered time period specific. So let's say tomorrow they're going to turn this street into the early 1800s. They're going to have different doorknobs and lamps than we would have nowadays. So productions will come in and bring in their own. So yeah, you can think of this like a clean slate. Like I said, the productions will come in here, pretty much paint it the way they want to. But right now we're currently on French Street. Looking around, this place does not look like France all too much. Reason why we call it French Street is this building towards your right, that cafe lounge bar. That is the last remaining set of Casablanca. That's the only thing we have left over in the film, unfortunately. What else? If I have any fans of Full House, they shot a scene for Full House out here as well. Let's see here, Gilmore Girl fans. If I have any, like I said, Gilmore Girl fans. Over here towards your left is Miss Patty's dance studio. But let's go ahead and take a look at our most recognizable backlot set we have here. Looks a little bit there, but they were just shooting here yesterday. Well, we call this Midwest Street for Any Town USA. And this has been a bunch of towns over the years. It's been Stars Hello Connecticut for Gilmore Girls, Hazard County, Georgia for Dukes of Hazzard, the TV show. What else? Rosewood, Pennsylvania for Pretty Little Liars. This is the small town that Jason Segel came from in the new Muppet film that's shot here. What else? 70 big TV watchers. Also the small town of the Waltons too. What else? This is also the small town from Gremlins, Jack Frost, Norbit. You know what? We're going to park it right here, guys. Let's go ahead and walk ourselves too. So watch your step. We're going to walk down this neighborhood right here, folks.
Yeah, we're going to go and get out.
Sometimes it looks really good. The cool thing to deal with the signage that you'll see inside the windows that are still up from other productions. Oh wow, I lied. They really cleaned this off, so there's nothing in there. But along with the smoke and mirrors I was telling you folks about, you look down on the sidewalk, all that brick, it's been painted on. It's not real. And that's something I just actually found out 2 weeks ago, and I've been here for like 2 years. I don't know why it took me that long. But we got the broken glass over there, that's absolutely real. But folks, we're going to go ahead, we'll get out of here. I want to show you guys something pretty cool. It's our museum stop that we have here. It's one of the necessary stops I got to take you folks through. But before we get through there, though, we're going to go ahead and go through our backlot stats one more time. There was still one street I haven't necessarily talked to you guys about just yet. Let's see if we can actually squeeze through here. You know what? I'll show you this while we're squeezing. We'll make it. Towards your right, you can see this thing right here. It's what we like to call a bushwagon. This is what we'll use to block out anything we don't want you guys to see, such as like this big L track right here. So what it does is if you want a good example, you stick out your hand in front of that, focus onto your hand, let everything else blur out the background. That's what the camera is going to see. So yeah, like I said, it makes it look like there's just a big bush behind you. All we do is we just take real branches and we staple them onto that A-frame. As you guys can see, once they start turning brown, we'll just spray paint them green. You never know the difference anyways, they're mostly out of focus. But Chicago towards your right, New York Street we're about to go down, this all burned down back in the 50s, and instead of calling the fire department first, we ended up calling our camera crews out here to get stock footage of buildings burning, of course. You never know we're going to need that. But a couple of things that are filmed out here, if you have any House of Wax fans, the original House of Wax shot right here. What else? Blade Runner shot a scene out here as well too. There's a scene from Superman, the first one with Christopher Reeves when he saves Lois. They land right here on this sidewalk. What else? Also, if I have any fans of The Mask with Jim Carrey. Oh! Yeah, if you guys remember the scene of The Mask where Jim Carrey gets the entire cop force to the keep with them, the huge conga line they create. That was all around you folks over here. But let's see here. Let's check out the water tower before we go inside of here. Oh yeah, go ahead and take your photos if you need to. I'll back up a little bit more. There you go. Also, something really nerdy. Towards your left, this is the Daily Planet from the Adventures of Lois and Clark, the old Superman TV show that shot here in the 90s. So if you wanted to, in one picture, you can get Superman and Batman in one shot. So like I said, Commissioner Gordon's office is right down there. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at our water tower. We'll go and head that way first before we go inside of this museum, because I want to try to keep this museum as a small surprise. Alright guys. So on our way towards our water tower, give you guys a little sense of history of what you're onto right now. So this lot was founded back in the 20s by 4 brothers. Names were Albert, Sam, Harry, and Jack. And they were originally movie theater owners, and they figured that the money, or the real money I should say, was actually making the films and creating them. They came out here to the West, and they bought this studio from First National Pictures. Been making movies ever since. Our biggest star, though, at the time when we were first starting out, was a dog. His name was Ren Tin Tin. Did about like 27 films with us, almost won an Academy Award too, and I'm not making that up. But if you guys look over here towards your left, I got you really close towards our water tower. If you want to get off to take a better photo, you can go for it. That's absolutely fine. Go ahead and park it right here.